In an update this evening, we are learning more about a Portland mother and grandmother arrested at the Canadian border and who've been sitting in ICE detention for months. Alma McCarty's in the newsroom. Almost sounds like their case is getting a bit of renewed attention with a hearing in the nation's capital.
Yeah, David, you may recall this began at the beginning of June, or the end of June, I should say, when the Merlos family went up to Peace Arch Park on the Canadian border. The mom, Jackie, originally from Honduras, and 4 young American-born children were then detained for weeks before lawmakers and lawyers stepped in.
My name is Mimi Lettunich. I'm an entrepreneur, a wife, and a mother of 2 sons. Today I'm here to talk about another mother, my dear friend Jackie.
For the past 2 months, Mimi Lettunich has been the caregiver of Jackie Merlos' 4 children.
9-year-old triplets, Carlos, David, and Abby, and their 7-year-old little brother, Jeffrey.
They came to stay with her in her Portland home following a trip up to Peace Arch Park to picnic with family earlier this summer. A trip that would end in detention for Merlos, her husband, and her mother, visiting from Honduras.
As they said goodbye, agents moved in and arrested them.
Customs and Border Protection claimed Merlos had been attempting to, quote, smuggle illegal aliens into the U.S. and said initially the children remained with the mother at her request in Border Patrol custody. 2 weeks after their disappearance, Lettunich, with the assistance of Congresswoman Maxine Dexter, located Merlos and her U.S.-born children. Dexter walked into the CBP facility, she said, to see them praying.
I cannot describe what that impression left on me. These 4 small children in probably a 10 by 10 windowed cell, soundproof glass, gray cement bench that they were kneeling on with thin mats on the floor and a toilet in the corner. It is absolutely insane that this is what we have done to this family.
Lettunich, able to retrieve the children mid-July, shared with lawmakers some of what they told her.
Agents interrogated the children without Jackie. They were asked, where did they live? Did they have any money? Did they have relatives? Did they have a father? Shortly thereafter, ICE took their dad. The children believe that was their fault.
She says in the car back to Portland, the kids gave her a coloring book with a message from her friend.
Jackie had written me a note in the inside cover. Mimi, thank you for everything. Hopefully this will be over soon. I will miss my babies. Please take care of them. This is so hard.
Lawmakers this week said Merlos, her husband Carlos, and her mother, Juana, remain in immigration detention. However, we were unable to confirm those specifics with ICE. They did not get back to us. David?
Well, still, we appreciate your efforts and the follow-up tonight. Thank you, Alma.